What's up, Mr. Butzer? This is a video on how to catch a fish. There's lots of different options for rods that you can use. I'm using a open reel, but you can also use a button cast or a bait caster. So the most important part in fishing is choosing what type of lure you want to use. Depending on what type of water you're fishing, if it's darker, you want to use brighter colors, or if it's more clear water, you want to use more subtle colors. The preferred species that we're going to be going after is largemouth bass, and Gary Yamamoto's are my personal favorites to use when catching bass. So a little cheat code is to just rep these. Now, of course, you're going to have to be able to set up the worm for when you're throwing it. So my go-to is the Texas rig. So I got my hook here, and what you're going to start by doing is pushing the top onto the top of the worm and then kind of compress it in a bit. And then you're going to let it guide itself out. Once that's done, you're going to take it, push it up, flip it around, and then kind of arch the worm onto the hook again. To be fair, I haven't gone fishing in a while, so a little rusty at this. Now you got to put your bait onto your line. In this case, I'm using 8-pound mono line, and what I'm going to be doing is using a pretty simple knot called a fisherman's knot, and I'll just kind of stay quiet while I do that. Now the setup's done, I'm just going to go ahead and throw your line up. There's multiple different ways that you can go about reeling it in. Preferably what I like to do is just kind of slow reel in with an occasional jerk motion. Usually when the bass see that, it kind of excites them and that makes them go in for the bite. So far we haven't had any luck casting over there. So every about 5 or 10 times you throw a cast out, you're going to want to start to change up your area. So now I'm going to start casting over that way. So it looks like we haven't had any luck out here. So that's when you go to one of the other most important things about fishing is wrapping it up and lying to other people about how you caught an 8-pound bass.